Hello, my name is Ralph Jacob, and in my previous video, I discussed the leadership style of democratic participative as the style I often used in my line of work, specifically in the realm of pediatric occupational therapy. Now, throughout this course, I learned that in order to be a leader must be self-aware at all times. Two, they have to project an aura of authority and confidence. Three, they need to be able to communicate their needs clearly. Uh, and we also have to take into account the personal views and feelings of the people who are under me, and that even includes clients and their families. Now, when the day comes that I will have to prove my mettle in the world of occupational therapy again, as a learning to become a full-fledged therapist, I will largely continue to lean on the democratic participative approach. However, in the week since my last video, I have begun to take on a more laissez-faire approach to leadership. Indeed, during this term, projects and assignments within groups were completed without the need of a centralized position. That means there was no one person to dictate our roles and to oversee how we did, and we were allowed to go at our own pace. That includes myself, whilst we were still keeping in mind our rules as group members firmly in mind. The laissez-faire approach is not without its pitfalls, however, since there is no central figure to administer cohesion. Cohesion is largely done, how should I say, a more elastic approach is basically one will jump in whenever. Uh, This approach runs the risk of collapsing quickly due to a lack of discipline. I personally would not use the laissez-faire approach in my work, as medicine requires that there be a clear line of communication and an authority figure to oversee how care is administered. Laissez-faire approach would only probably work in probably sports teams or recreation activities. It's really only meant to, for my opinion, in scenarios that don't really require too much of how should I say uh dedication as a word for a lack of a better term. Uh Again, the democratic participative is for me the best, especially in terms of getting work done, especially trying to get and to see as many patients as possible and to also meet quotas and be able to get documentation done on time. Thank you very much.